Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hey, what's going on? Let me see if I can fix my screen. Hold on one second. All right, there y'all go. What's going on, beautiful people? How are you guys doing? Let me go ahead and get set up over here. Welcome to everybody that is tapping in over here on YouTube, Facebook. I am going to go ahead and start over here on Instagram. But I would like to say this first and foremost. Welcome to you. If you're a first timer here, welcome back. If you are returning, as you come on in the room, the cost of admission over here is simply a like, a share, a tag, copy the link, share it to somebody, DM, Messenger, however, you got to get the word out and share on whatever platform you're viewing from. Please do so, okay? While y'all doing that, I'm going to take 30 seconds to go over here and say hi to my Instagram cousins, welcome them on in. I'm going to have a short teachable moment. That is what ATM stands for, another teachable moment. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up the vault, and we're going to say goodbye to all of these wonderful opportunities, okay? So y'all share. I'm going to go ahead and say hello. Hello, Instagram fam. It is your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, and I am back. Real quick, short, sweet, straight to the beat, okay? I'm going to be in and out like a quickie. No, I'm just kidding. But as you are coming in, if you are a first timer here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Stay engaged in the chat by smashing those hearts. Make sure you drop me a comment every once in a while. Share to the story, to the DM. And now we are ready to rock and roll, okay? Hope all is well with everyone. My teachable moment that I am going to start off with is this. Make sure, okay? I know there's so many different things happening around us in the world, and it almost sounds like a catch-22. But your family is everything. Your family is everything. No matter if they are a good family, if you consider them to be a bad family, it's the family God gave to you, okay? And while you have an opportunity to be in the land of the living and still, say hello to your friends and your family, pick up the phone, talk to them, go visit them. Don't be so boggled down by, all the new gadgets and everything's going on social media that we forget about our loved ones, especially the elderly, okay? Hi, Sister Jill, long time no see. Hope all is well with you. But especially the elderly, okay? All of our family members, whether it's a mother, a father, we grow up, we go off and we get grown, and then we We call when we want to, or, out of obligation. Hey, let me call mom today because I didn't call mom today. Watching somebody in their final stages of their life is absolutely devastating. And all I can say is, especially when they are the pillar, when they are the patriarch or the matriarch, it's absolutely devastating, right? Because you're coming to the end of an era and a new one is going to begin, and you don't know what that entails. You definitely know that they lived out their life, and now you have to get used to a new normal without them being here. And life is but a vapor. Some people are blessed to have years, 80 years, 90 years, 100 years. Some people get lesser than that, 20 years, 15 years, 30 years, 40 years. So I want to say that I said I was going to be short, sweet, straight to the beat, no matter what's going on. Don't let politics divide you. Don't let, you know, color divide us. Don't let a difference of belief or opinion divide you or separate you from your family. Because at the end of the day, that's who God placed you to be a part of that family. And blood don't make you kin, it make you family. And we are always supposed to look out for our family, okay? Yes, I am watching my dad get sicker and sicker. It's horrible. It's horrible, I went and visited my mom, and I was like blown back of how much she has aged, you know, and like reality just began to sink in. Like one day she's not gonna be here, and how do you start preparing yourself for that? Nevertheless, we are just waiting on the call for one of our dearest loved ones. Um, it's terrible when the doctors have given up on you, and you just have to watch them suffer for their last days or whatever of their life. It's absolutely terrible. So I like to always take what I consider as a negative and find a positive out of it. And that is my positive, another teachable moment. Don't be distant from your family. If you ain't talked to your loved ones in a long time, now would be a good time to just say, hey, whatever grievances or issues we have, I'm going to put that to the side. I just want to check on you, make sure you're good, let you know I was thinking about you. That takes 30 seconds or less, okay? With everything going on in the world, there is something that's happening called divide and conquer. People not talking to their mamas. Mamas not talking to their children. Fathers not talking to their children. Children's not talking to their fathers. It's a mess. Grandparents at odds with grandchildren, all over dumb things that we can't change. We don't have no control over. So that is my another teachable moment. I came by here with some opportunities. I don't want to hold you guys long at all. Everybody know what's going on and what we need to be doing, okay? One thing that we do need to be doing is learning a new skill set or having the ability to leverage. Okay, that's very important. Leverage. What can we do that will allow us to pretty much generate some rapid revenue? For real, for real. Um, I put up an article. I don't know if I can pull it up here. I don't want to share too many articles. I want to stick straight to the script. I titled this Time to Say Goodbye. I'm opening up the vault. There's a lot of things, digital assets that I have, right? That are going to be put into my mentorships and my masterminds. So I won't be coming saying, hey, $97 here, $47 here. These are all just tools and resources to help my loved ones, my cousins. That's what I call y'all. Be able to be put in a better position. I told you guys the last time, 100% wholeheartedly. The reason why I come by as aggressive as I do is because I don't want another family member to suffer in the manner that I have had to suffer and still suffering. Okay. Call me the suffering servant and still suffering through. Nevertheless, This is something that I signed up for on behalf of others. I don't ever want anybody to feel the way that I feel. I don't ever want anybody to lack. I know what that feels like. I don't want anybody to struggle. I know what that feels like, especially when you don't have to. When you find out that you don't have to, everything changes. When you find out that I don't got to struggle, when you find out that I have wasted years of my life trying to figure it out, and now I really don't have to. I can follow a few steps, add a skill, to my knowledge. Y'all got to remember the world was built off of skill set, not off of technology, not out for who was the wisest, who got a college degree. It was straight up people who don't even know how to read, created mathematics. People who didn't even know how to read build empires and pyramids and different things of that sort. Sail, from one continent to the next without having a college or a school education or any of that sort. So right now, there is something that is happening. It's called a wealth transfer. I came by here and showed you guys the other day. It is an $84 trillion wealth transfer that is happening right here before our eyes. And I was researching. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull it up here so that you guys can see. This was pretty shocking. I told you guys that all week I have been locked in to this new AI for business training. And when I tell you it was intense, it was intense. I had to learn on day one 15 new AI tools. By day three, it was like 50 new AI tools. It was bananas. But something that was said inside of that training just really flabbergasted me, for real, because I've always known, right? For a couple, I'm not always, I'm not going to say always, scratch that. I'll say for quite some time, but it was made like real to me about maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And I saw a robot on a stripper pole. And then that kind of like led me into like, is there robot pole workers, whatever kind of robotic, equipment, do they have that we don't know about? And so I started seeing like police dogs and just like crazy on a whole nother level. These robots are so advanced to pew pew you down, no questions asked. They program, and I was like, wow, And then I start seeing them introduced back in my hometown. They have a robot dog that walks around the mall, different things of that sort over the years. But when I heard this in this meeting, I was just taken back. It's like, yeah, Open AI, when they open AI in November of 2023, that was just all online stuff. But in 2026, AI will be offline. And so I'm listening like, okay, what the heck? And then they went on, they proceeded to share, and they think it's like phenomenal. Like, it's amazing. To me, I was way too creeped out behind it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I cannot even fathom a world where we are walking and conducting business and doing regular schmegular stuff and seeing, human beings and engaging with human beings, and you just walk in, or they amongst you walking down the street and driving cars, robots. Y'all let me know if that's something y'all can get used to. I can't. I live in the Stone Ages or something. I can't even fathom, but it's real and it's coming next year. And they like get used to seeing thousands of them all around. I'm like, whoa, are we really ready for that? Nothing has prepared me to be having no robots and stuff, okay? And then they are programmed by human beings. That's an even bigger problem. Because I don't know who programmed these things. And then they're driving. They will have a self-driving bus next year. Like, this thing is happening so rapidly, right? They have an agenda to accomplish by 2030, and they have already had talks and had emergency meetings to literally speed that up. for whatever reason. Klaus Schwab stepped down only for one more wickeder than him to step in his place. They're not playing. This man is talking about water and how valuable it is. And people thought I was crazy when I said years ago, why is they putting water on the stock market? Water is in abundance. It's in the mountains. It comes down with rain. I mean, there's all kind of ways to purify it. Water is in abundance. So why would they be putting water on the stock market? And now he done took it to another level of weirdoism. Hey, brother. I mean, like on another level, because now it's like water is so precious that we have to sustain its nature and its ability. So now it's going to become a scarcity to people who can so freely go and buy bottled water, faucet water, purify your own water, well water. Like these people are on another level of out of this world. For real, for real. That's all. That's a conclusion I can come up with. I didn't think I can be surprised anymore, but I was. But just to know that robots will be running stuff, I do know they have robotic surgery. So that's the type of stuff that I said they were kind of slowly introducing. And what I'm learning about them is it's the slow drip for me, okay? It's not the fast strike. It's the slow drip. Inflation was slowly turned up. So people recognize I can't afford anything. Okay? All of this stuff like that they have planned, literally. And this ain't to talk about them because we know what they're doing, but this is to bring awareness to why we ought to be operating, emergency wise, especially being that we have always been at the bottom of the barrel. We have always been at the bottom of the barrel. Okay? And, I'm not even going to say that we're at the bottom of the barrel because of somebody else's doing. I've paid attention to a couple scenarios, right? And I don't know much about these stories. They're headlines. So I see them headlines, right? I may glance into it, peek into it, listen a little bit to it, but I'm not really interested on what's going on with people in the world. Okay, I get what I need to see, and then I go on about my business when the headlines pop all up and down my social media pages, different things of that sort. One thing that I saw is with this situation with I guess he's an old sports legend or something, Shannon Sharp, okay? Because the melanated people will be quick to say it's the white tea people that's doing this or doing that. And they have their fair share to play, right? But we're so focused on what the white tea people, according to the culture, is doing that we are absolutely turning a blinded eye to what the culture is doing to the culture. It's easy to say, oh, a white tea lady is taking down a black man when he got ready to sign $1 million contract. But because I like to see deeper into what's the origin, what's the backstory, whatever. Come to find out that Shaquille O'Neal, his own kind, his own kin, allegedly was paying people lots of money to get dirt on the man, to bring him down. And I've seen similar stories like this over the past week, several times. Some of these rappers that have been taken out, it was not the opposite. It was the same people taking out their own people. So I cannot say that we are at the bottom of the barrel because somebody else put us there. We're at the bottom of the barrel because we choose to stay there. We don't desire anything better. than what we are used to. Okay? And if we do desire, we quit. I was listening to somebody say, I give up easy. And I'm like, wow. I'm not gonna ever give up on my dream. It's my dream. I'm not gonna ever give up on it. I'm not gonna ever cease to exist, at least trying. Even if I don't accomplish my goals, can't say that I didn't try. I will fail, but I will get back up and I will continue trying to the very last drop, to the very last breath. I will continue trying because it's my dream. It's not nobody else's dream. And nobody's going to make me give up on my dream. My dream is to make sure that when I leave, my children will be good. My children will be great. Everything will be done decently and in order. I don't want my children to be falling out about materialism when I go. So I want to make sure that is in order. Everybody know what they're going to get because I have set it up for that. I don't want no chaos and confusion. Something so sad, and I don't even know if I can speak on it yet. So I'll use it in a third person form to kind of give you guys an understanding of what I'm saying. There was this elderly woman who is who's almost gone on, right? Didn't set up nothing. Did some legendary things, but nobody knows about them. And one day, one of her family members decided to go and research all of the accolades, the things, the ideas, all of her accomplishments, because she didn't know much. And this person was nearing the end, okay? And they wanted to go do research to find out the backstory. But there was no information to even be found outside of an obituary from another family member of that woman. No way for the younger generation to know what was dead. How did you do it? There's no record. What were your accomplishments? What were some of your passions? No record. None whatsoever. What were some of your dreams and aspirations? Did you accomplish your goals? What were your goals? It was absolutely devastating to read that story, because I don't want that to be my story. I want my kids to know how I did it. I want my grandkids to know. I want my great-great-grandkids to know how I did it. And the best way for me to teach them what I went through, so they know that it was not just handed to me, that I actually worked for it. And what roadblocks I came up against and how I figured it out and continued to go. What steps I took, so they appreciate what I left. And the only way that I know how to do that is in a book format. It's to write a book, make an audible, leave a voice recording. Nobody knows how to continue what you did because you ain't told nobody what you did. Nobody knows how to break the cycle because you never told anybody what kind of cycle. A lot of our generations don't even know what generational spirits we're dealing with. Nobody never told. Everything was always swept under the rug. Shh, don't say nothing about that. You ain't seen that. No, especially in the culture, in the community, especially. What generational spirits are we fighting? I don't know. What curses have continued in our family that need to be broken? I don't know. We know no history. Nobody wanted to tell the story. Okay? That's one of the greatest ways. First of all, to leave a legacy. Second of all, to have a living legacy. Because it's not all about what you leave when you die, but what you leave while you're living. What you're building while you're living. What I want you to do when I'm gone. How to protect what I built. How to not lose it. Okay? That's what I want. Anybody else in the chat have those same type of desires and dreams? And the way we out here living, we can't accomplish that. Unfortunately. We can't accomplish building a legacy and living a legacy. To take care of the greatest purpose that mankind has been given is to maximize the minimum, right? Make your body, if you were granted, or God says 77 years is all I can deal with people. See, the 70 or 77. It's all I can deal with human beings for their wickedness. Okay? I'm going to make sure, my job is to make sure I maximize the minimum. I take care of my body. I exercise. I treat it good. I don't allow too much stress and weight and junk and garbage to go on this vessel to wear it out faster. That way, after 70 or 77 years, if I'm still rolling at 89, if I'm still rolling at 92, I've maximized the minimum. I was only guaranteed 70 or 77 years, but now I have maximized that and added an additional 15, 20 years because I maintained my vessel. I can make all the money in the world, so can you. But if your body is bad and broken down, you won't enjoy it. It's not living life. So why would we trade and exchange our time and our muscle and our energy that will one day, time is going to go away, muscle is going to get weak, energy is going to give out. And then we don't get to live life. Then we don't get to travel and go do all the things that we want to do. We don't get to go do those things. We don't get to leave things that we wanted to leave. You know how many people lived and died and that was it? They lived and they died, but they didn't have life. It's one thing to be living. Everybody is living. Crackhead is living. A dope man is living. Okay? Everybody is living, but do you have life? Do you have life? Are you enjoying your life? Are you maximizing the opportunity to still have life? There's a lot of people that don't. And there's a lot of people that's getting ready not to have life. They're on their last stages. They last oxygen, they last breath. That's my teachable moment. So here's some opportunities, right? For you to literally change your life. I don't know any other way to say it, but this is a way for you to change your life. And the reason why I push the way that I push is because the number one common denominator that you and I and every one of us gathered here and that will catch the replay have is we need to know how to make more so we can do more, have more, become more. Money is not evil. It's the love of it. If you can't sleep without it, you love it. That's a bad position to be in. Okay? It's the love of it. If you got to think of evil and how to obtain it and robbing and stealing and killing for it, then you have a problem. It's called the love of money. Okay? But money answereth all things. We all know that we cannot live without it. We cannot buy food without it. We cannot have clean drinking water without it. We can't warm ourselves without it. We can't drive a car and go back and forth to work and activities and functions and church and events and different things and travel without it. We can't buy gas without it. We can't warm ourselves without it. Okay? We can't dress ourselves without it. We can't buy products for our hair without it. We can't brush our teeth without it. Put on deodorant if you wear that without it. Wear shoes without it. Money answer all things. And when you don't have money, money breaks up many families. They can be in love, match made in heaven, but because somebody is not fulfilling their part, divorces happen, breakups happen, separations happen behind money. Not behind irreconcilable differences. We don't get along. We're not a match made. No, perfect match. But you broke and I need you to do more. Are you not doing enough? And all these bills is piling up on me. Okay? Money is the reason why best of friends will fall out with each other over money. Money is so personal. If I asked you how much money you had right now, you'd be offended for me asking you how much money you had right now. So money is serious. It allows us to be able to live the life that we really want to live. It really does, because you need money for everything. Okay. So here are some ways, and that is why I'm coming by to tell you some ways. Forgot to pull up this thing real quick, because this is why I'm coming by here to tell you. Okay. Inflation was always planned. Now that I'm coming to find out, I told you I was shocked about the robots being amongst us next year. When it happened, y'all come back and remember Dr. T came by here and told y'all, because I was inside of an inner circle where this type of information was being revealed. Secrets are secrets for a reason. Not everybody can comprehend, and the other half can't afford to learn them. Remember that. It's not over, my God. It's not finished. No. Hold on 1 second. It's not finished. No. Let me pull it up. Never too late. I'm just trying to get to the meat of it. I gotta skim the article so we can get right to where I'm trying to get y'all to. Also, income growth slow. Let me see if I put it over here already, because it's not finished. Hold on, y'all. I'm pulling it up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the cost of, let me go ahead and send this to myself real quick. These are the things that are going to be affected in 2028. I'm like, these devils are sneaky in real life. Let me make sure. Okay. It's not finished. Okay, there we go. Now let me go ahead and show y'all on the screen. I got to pull it up on my phone. It comes up a different way. But I want y'all to see this. All right, so this first one, okay, y'all can go and type in this on Google. By 2028, will increase. By 2028, prices will increase. Okay, there was many articles about it. Yes, it is expected that prices in various sectors will increase by 2028, including housing, electricity, and potentially gold. They can take the potentially out and just say yes, gold. Okay. For example, ICF Projects Utility dive that wholesale energy prices could rise by 19% by 2028. Okay. And Civilis US predict average housing prices will increase by 23.4% over the next 5 years. Okay. They already said we can start seeing price up for some of these things 2026, next year, 2027, the year after, all the way up to 2028. So we thinking inflation is going somewhere. It's not. That's why you need to get more money. It's not. They telling you that they're going to bring inflation down and inflation's going to be back to normal and we're going to be thriving and booming. If you miss this wave, you ain't going to be booming. You going to be busted. They giving us a small window, okay? I'm not even going to say them, but the plan is, the drill is to give us a small window to figure it out. That's why Mr. Trump said, hey, every American, this is your time to get rich, okay? Let me show you that he said that in a minute. For those who will catch it with two hands, this is your time to get rich, okay? Let me go to the next one. Let me show you some other stuff that's going to be affected, because some people be like, oh, okay, that really ain't nothing too bad. Okay, bad. I went in there and I typed in by 2028, prices will increase for everyday household goods, because this is what I found out in the secret inner circle. That's why we doing this whole AI for business, learning how to make this mug run, creating our own chatbots, whole 9 yards, okay? Yes, experts predict that prices for basic essentials are likely to increase by 2028, driven by factors like rising demand and the potential for higher minimum wage. This could affect a range of goods and services, from electricity and food to clothing and even home construction. What does that mean? Let me just sum this up for everybody. That means basic necessities that we depend on, rely on: food, clothing, housing, etc. Gas, electricity, all of the things that we consider to be basic essentials. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I'm just showing you what they said, because mainstream media ain't telling you that inflation will continue to increase and rise until people can't afford anything. It's already about at that breaking point. But there's two type of people happening right now. People getting poor, middle class is destroyed, and people that are getting rich. That's it. Okay? Now, let me say this real quick before I go into exactly what I have. If you will be honest with yourself, and I'm not going to pick on one person in particular, I'm not even going to make you put down your business out there, okay? Not unless you want to. But let me ask this question, and then I'm going to give y'all an example. If you are, let me ask the question first. How much is your monthly income? You can put it in the chat, or you can just take a mental picture, okay? Get a mental idea, okay? Now, let me do this, okay? Just say, for instance, you bring home $4,000 a month. Say you bring home $5,000 a month per month, okay? And you got your rent that's anywhere minimum. I didn't see, some people staying in a studio, one bedroom, like paying 16, 1800, right? But let's do some math real quick. I'm still on another teachable moment. Okay. I love to teach teachable moments. But I'm going to give y'all an opportunity to do something different and do something about this. Okay. At a discounted price. And then I'm going to say goodbye to this forever and move on into my higher ticket. Yes, you can still do business with me. Will you pay me? You absolutely will. I'm not giving anybody any opportunities. I said what I said in the beginning on purpose, okay? You will never, ever be able to come in and destroy anything that I've built. And I only want to be surrounded by certain type of people that are builders and not onlookers, okay? So everything, I've said it a while ago, things happen. I see things happen. I'm still trying to say, hey, cousins, but the train has departed. We got to move on now, okay? If cousins ain't cousining and they not catching it with two hands, then you got to move forward. So with that being said, let's do this math. You bring $5,000 home. We'll say that your rent is minimum $1,600 if you are, in a studio or one bedroom, something like that. So we'll minus $1,600 from that $5,000. And then you got a car payment or a car note. Say that's $500. We minus $500 from that. You might not have a car note. You might have a daycare bill, okay? But just say you had a car note. Then you got car insurance. Some people car insurance, we're going to go on the low end. We're going to say car insurance is $120. Okay? We already down to $2,780 out of your monthly expenses. Only 3 bills paid. Your rent, your car note, and your insurance. Say you got utilities, just your electric bill. Okay? It's inflated too, by the way. We're going to take off like $195 for that. Okay? And then you don't have no cable. Don't have no YouTube TV. Okay? Don't have that. If you got cable or some type of YouTube TV, you can deduct maybe like $100, $120. Minus another $120. You're down to $2,400. Okay? Then you got groceries. Groceries like $500, $600 a month. Go to the store and get something for $200. That'll last you 1 week. Don't have no big family that's gonna last you 2 or 3 days. But we'll say you spend about $700, $800 on groceries now. Okay, so we minus about $700 from that on groceries. You're now down to $1,700. You got gas. Gas is inflated. It's coming down, but it's inflated. Okay. So we say for the whole entire month, you got to spend about $400 on gas. Okay? You down to $1,365. You got credit cards or whatever, you got to make a credit card payment or something like that. Okay? And then we'll take off like 100 to 150. We'll say $100. $1,265. Okay? You got your cell phone. Cell phone bill, depending on who your courier. You go to Metro, it's like $67. T-Mobile or something, that's like $120, $150, $200. So we're going to just say median $100. I'm going to take off another 100. Okay? You got your Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi running every bit of $65 to $100. We're going to say on the low end, $65 a month. Okay? You got your laundry. You only down to $1,100. You got your laundry that you got to do. If you got to go out and wash it, that's a fee. Okay? If you do got to wash it indoors or whatever the case may be, you still got to buy washing powder. You still got to buy fabric softener. You still got to buy dry sheets. So we'll take about $30 off of that. Okay? Do not include your hair care. Do not include your entertainment. This don't include your children if you got children. This don't include anything. Your Lyft or Uber if you don't got a car. This don't include your entertainment. This don't include your events, school shows. It don't include nothing else. It just includes your bills. So from $5,000, you are now left with $1,000. And that don't include all that other stuff. How could you live like this? Don't get lesser than $5,000. Don't get $3,400 a month. Don't get $4,000 a month. Now you're sitting at about $400 or $500 a month. This is real life facts. That ain't nothing to do nothing with, to put aside for emergency fund. That ain't nothing to do anything with. So the bottom line is, you got to make more so you can have more, do more, become more. Put that in the chat. Have more, do more, be more, or become more. Have more, do more, become more. And if prices are supposed to be inflated, tariffs, they say you can deduct $1,000 more off of your income from just tariffs. If all you left with is $1,000, you broke it. And that don't include nothing else like your kids, entertainment, your hair care, your basic necessities, ladies, your feminine products, your soap, your tissues. It don't include all your air fresheners. It don't include all that other stuff. That's how people out here living. Okay? And that was on the low end. Don't have no rent where you paying $2,200, $2,400, $2,600, $2,800. You is brokey. Don't have no big family where you got to spend like, I don't know if y'all know. Okay? Our food bill is $3,000 per month. If all I made was $5,000 for a family of 5, and $3,000 was the food total, that leaves nothing for my mortgage. After my mortgage and my utility bill, I'm done. My cell phone, my cable, any of that is just done. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Does this story sound familiar to anybody? Okay? Is this how your money looking funny, your change looking strange? Just let me know in the chat. Yes, or no. I'm good over here. I'm rich, cousin. I don't even need your help. I'm just tapping in because I'm bored and I ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all let me know, okay? I'm going to go ahead and say what opportunities I have. I'd highly admonish you, okay? I'll be here for about another 20 to 30 minutes explaining because I want to show y'all receipts. Men lie, but people don't, okay? I teach and offer what I do because I do what I teach and what I offer. Simple. So let's roll. Number one. Let me see if where my photos. Let me pull all of that up first while I'm waiting on y'all to respond. Okay. I ain't pressing go until y'all respond to y'all. Y'all already know I don't like to talk to robots. Not at all. I like to talk to human beings. I like to talk to my cousins. All right. I'm gonna start with start with this vendors list, okay? Start here. Hey, Sister Catherine. I don't see enough responses in the comments. Is this? Hold on, y'all. Smell something burning. Oh, it's my heater. Okay. It's putting off a burnt smell. I'm like, wait a minute. The question posed was, we just went over an example, a mock-up of how people out here living. Say, for instance, you get $5,000 a month. Some people don't even get that. Some people are getting $2,400 a month. Some people are getting $3,000. Some people are touching about $4,000 a month. But we did an example where you were making $5,000 a month, and then we began to reduce that down to $1,000 just on bills. That ain't on nothing else. That ain't on kids, pets. That ain't on necessities, tampons, pads, deodorants, lotions, hair care, shampoo. That ain't on none of that, okay? No nails, no beautifying yourself, no self-care time, no entertainment time, no extracurricular activities, no going to the corner store to buy snacks and goodies, no eating out. None of that was included. After being paid, and I forgot to tell y'all about big business, how they get their hands in your bank account every single month. But y'all already know because I didn't say it. Okay, matter of fact, we getting ready to have a big business holiday that's going to take away your whatever is left, your reserve of what's left out of what you didn't went and traded your hard-earned time for. Okay. I want to talk first and foremost about the vendors list. Right now, there's a big debacle where these tariffs is tearing China a new butthole. And they affecting the American people. Don't get it twisted, okay? They affecting the American people, okay? But this boss vendors list has 100 verified, certified vendors inside of it, okay? The stuff that people is looking for that they can get their hands on because the tariffs is charging a lot of money to ship it. That's the problem. It's the tax, okay? We have certified vendors that are in the United States in this guide. Certified vendors that are not a part of China at all. They're not being affected by the tariffs at all. Still get really, really valuable low prices for a lot of things. It is not just like hair care and nails and different things of that sort, okay? This vendor list includes, since let me say this, I learned how to capitalize off of what's trending. I hope you will pick up what I'm putting down when I say that. The fortune is in the trends. And whatever is trending. Right now, the tariffs are trending on China. That's why they say, hey, buy direct from us. Don't go through the factory. Buy direct from us. Here is our WhatsApp information. If you need Dior, if you need Michael Kors, if you need all of this famous stuff, that we've been selling to the United States for $2 and they've been selling it to you for $200, then just use our direct link. Okay, I already have a group of certified validated, verified vendors that ship, got good quality. We've been making money with their products for years before this happened. Since this is trending, this is a perfect opportunity for you to get on in, get a big bag, walk out with several big bags, and if you want to sit back later on, you can. People are still spending money in a pandemic, in an inflation, in a whatever you want to call this, in a mess, in a catastrophe. People are still spending money. Okay, better believe that. So I will go over some images of different things that you can find in this vendors list. Let me go ahead and back out of here real quick. And then I will go over here. Okay. I'm going to come over here real quick. Let me go ahead and pull this up right here so I can show y'all. Okay. So like they have this, I'm showing y'all too much. If you wanted to start a side hustle by offering products like for parties, me and my family, we get bounce houses, we get the bull rides, we get all of that stuff in the backyard. We have a good time, okay? Bounce houses, water slides. If you wanted to start a business like that, just a side hustle, where now you have the actual material, you can go blow it up, okay? Leave it there, charge $250 to leave it there for a day. You can charge by the hour, okay? If you need it for a weekend, that's a whole different price as well, okay? We can also sell bathing suits. These are hot right now because it's summertime, and these are name brand. Okay, I'm going to also, they have the whole socks, name brand, Gucci, Prada, you name it, Dior. They got that. Okay, they got the hottest sweatsuits, these little ugly suits. They're ugly to me, but they're not ugly to people who spending their money to buy them. Okay. They got these hottest, those leggings and all that stuff where they go work out, show their body parts and stuff like that. They got these. These are Versace bathing suits, Versace clothing wear. Let me go on down. I'll show y'all some other pictures of stuff. Okay. So these are, the newest, hottest swirl bathing suits. They're hot. They're really hot. Okay. You can make a big bag with them for sure. They got the shoes, kids shoes. I'm scrolling through because I don't want y'all to see people personal information. Okay. The Lululemon. Okay. Got the Lululemon situation popping off. But let me go on ahead and stop the sharing and then show y'all some real life photos about what we have in the vendors. Let me come over here real quick. We got the caps. We can make these signs that are behind us, these backdrops. You can start a business like that. Business owners want that type of stuff, okay? Because they set up their rooms. They know that you are making cash flow off of content. They want that type of stuff. Trust and believe me. They want anything that will enhance, their online presence and their online experience. And if you can customize it, you got these things right here. You can customize and say the World's Family or, the tea room or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Let me come over here back to my media. Then I'll share with you just several products that we sell off this vendors list that you can sell as well. Okay. You can put a 1 in the chat if you would like to get this boss vendors list. This is the low ticket offer. Okay. I'm not selling this for no more. I discounted because I want to. I paid a bag for this list. It was customized for my liking. And I paid a bag for it, but you have these type of bags. That we're selling, these type of pocketbooks, purses, selling for $75. Did not even buy them for $75. You would be amazed what I bought them for. Okay, or what these are being sold for. You got the whole little. This is name brand. Okay, you go ahead and get a Telfar bag with the whole Nike experience. We got shoes, we got bags. Let me come over here. Let me skip around. Go to some other items we have. We have hair, celebrity hair vendors. Okay. Our family is always buying hair. Hair is a $336 million industry that them other nations get to come over in our hood and put their shops and sell this hair. Okay. I don't care what kind of hair you got. It's going to always sell, especially in our community. It's going to always sell. Okay. We have the Coach sets where you get the shorts, a little pocketbook, a shirt, keychain. Okay. We got the whole little shabacle. Some more celebrity hair. People buy this right here. This deep wave, like pancakes, like coffee. Okay. Like Starbucks. We got the whole little jewelry set up, the Pandora's bracelet. Let me make sure. Okay, if you wanted to sell pre-mades, nail kit sets, diamonds, they already made. A lot of people buy these. These are press-on. That saves them the trip of having to go get them cemented onto your nails and tearing up your nails. Really hot and popular, okay? These are like those Cardi B shirts, Rihanna shirts when they want to hide their pregnancy. But it's a shirt gown that is really hot and trending. We got the whole little Nike set with the shoes, sweat jacket, the whole little shebang. We get access to that. Let me stop that right there. I have lots more pictures, but that's it. There's so much more. Sunglasses, you name it. All of that is included in the vendor's boss, uh, in the vendor boss uh, book. Okay. um, the connection, all of their information, how to get in contact with them, how to get a list of everything that they sell, how to get it at wholesale prices. These are all vetted, verified. There's nobody in there that we don't know and have not done business nor made money off of. They deliver on time. They are on point. And you can get that whole entire vendor's boss list for $47. If you want that, you can put a 1 in the chat. I will say all payment information. The reason why I mentioned that I will be here for 30 minutes is because you got to snatch it while we live, okay? If I decide to run the replay, as long as the replay is visible and you are seeing this, then you don't have to ask, is this opportunity still available? It is your opportunity to take advantage of these digital products. This is not only something that you can use and say, hey, let me sell this, let me sell that. You can actually sell the whole entire vendor's list. There's a lot of people right now without ever showing your face. I could take a few pictures that I just showed you, put it together in a slide with trending audio, and then put some text on the screen and say, go ahead and snatch up my boss vendors list right over there on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, and Instagram, and make money. Okay? I can connect them, put in my payment information. If you're interested in payment here, include your email. Click this link. Link is in bio. Go to my link tree. I can create an invoice on PayPal. All kind of ways you can get paid, okay? And this is something that you can sell tomorrow. So I'll keep on moving with that. What I was going to say is payment information is on the screen. Any opportunity that I mentioned, if you're going to catch it, you got to catch it with two hands, okay? This will be gone for good. I will not mention this. Like there was a lot of things that I said I'm not mentioning, and I have not mentioned them. You will not get an opportunity unless you get into one of my mentorships or my masterminds. You can get in, and I do offer financing. Okay, can't tell me what to charge. Can't get offended by my prices, but there is financing. I'll tell you that much. The price is up there for me to work with anybody for a year. I'm devote any of my time showing you how to literally go from nothing to a lot. It's going to cost you, okay? So if you want any of these opportunities, I'm going to keep on specifying that throughout this live stream, because if you don't take advantage of it, it goes into the vault. And then you have to pay me. You're going to have to pay me premium prices for my premium services, which includes a lot of this stuff. Okay. I have mentorships where you come in and it's already done for you. You don't even have to worry about what kind of digital product you can focus on how to keep pushing that digital product out there. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. It's already done for you. It takes the part of the fearful part out of, well, I got to learn how to do this and I got to learn how to do that. And I got to learn how to use AI. No, you don't. You don't even got to learn how to do that. Next, I have a 2,500 plus. 2,500 plus. I'm going to tell you several things that's included in it. All digital products already done for you. Okay. The last one I had was 300 done for you. This one is 2,500 plus done for you. Digital products already done for you. Listen, there's 2,500 ways to make 2,500 plays. Literally. I'm going to tell you what's all included. I mean, from planners to journals to a lot of stuff. Let me go down the list. You get to keep 100% of the rights. When you purchase it from me, it's now yours. You do need to go in there and change up a color or two, put your branding on it, resell it for 100% profit. Okay, you don't owe me nothing. You ain't gotta pay me nothing. Once you purchase it, it's absolutely yours. Okay, so you get the resale rights. You can skip the hassle of starting from scratch, not knowing what to do. You got 2,500 ways to get paid, literally. Okay, you save hours on design. You save hours on cost, trying to spend money to either learn it or get it done for you. Okay. Minimum effort, doesn't take any time. It's already ready. It's already made for you and it's already ready to sell. You get self-care planners, life planners, manifestation planners. These are things you can sell every day. Hey ladies, let me get my actual planners over there. But say for instance, this was this one, and I only wanted to talk to ladies. Hey ladies, I got you a Crush Your Challenge notebook. Listen, this has been keeping me on top of my swivel. This has been helping me knock out my goals, crush my challenges, and you know what? Make money while I still be able to work at home with my kids. I was able to pay my mortgage with just this journal by itself. Go ahead and grab yours up down below in the comment section. You go ahead and type in the word challenge, or you type in the word crush it. And I'm going to go ahead and get you yours too, boo. And then when you got yours, come back to the comment section and let your girl know how you crushing it with your challenges. Then the next day I can be like, listen, this life journal, man, had me in tears. Made me go all the way back so I can right some wrongs, okay? So I can take a flashlight and look within my own self so I can see what is stopping me, what's hindering me. I'm telling you, every woman needs to have one of these in their library, in their arsenal. It is life-changing, and right now it is on sale for $5, y'all. $5. That's lesser than a Starbucks coffee. Girl, quit playing. Go ahead and cop yours right below. Look in the description. Comment the word journal. And we'll get you on your way. Then the next day, I can say, you know what? We eating healthy, baby, all 2025. Taking care of this temple. We ain't got to get no BBL, no injections. We just got to put in a little bit of time and a little bit of effort. And we got this. And I have a whole community. And when you join that community, you will get my free health planner. Healthy meals, healthy mind, healthy moms. Let's go. Okay. My community is a monthly subscription. It's only $19, boo. But you get a community of other like-minded individuals. Not only that, you get this planner. This planner was made with love and with you in mind. Okay. You get it for the free $99. You get access to live in-person events. You get access to coaching and training, because we're going to get fit. We're going to get healthy. We're going to get prosperous in our mind, in our body, and in our bank account. Now go ahead and click that link and quit watching me. You see how I can just every single day, 2,500 different ways to get paid in real talk. I don't even got to show my face. I can move off camera and do something like this. Check this out right here. Y'all got to have this book. This book gets deep. It gets personal. You know, all that trauma you dealt with as a child, Yeah, it's time to write it. It's time to get right. It's time to get it out so we can heal, be the best version of ourselves that we can ever be. And guess what? It's half off, but it's only half off to the first 50 people that will run and not walk to grab it. Okay, after 50 people, the price goes back up. But on top of that, I will also allow you access into our exclusive community where you get more than just this journal. You get a community, you get coaching, you get girlfriends. You get to hang out, you get to change your life. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and click that link down below or comment the word lifestyle. And baby, we're going to get you all the way together. All right, now say bye to the book. Say bye to the book. That's off camera. Those are things that you can do faceless or without a face. I can sit here and talk just like this. This is a must have. People will tap in because they be like, why she ain't showing her face? I can do this, baby. I've been glued to this thing for 5 days. You understand me? This is giving me life. And I'm just telling y'all better go grab y'all's up right now, baby. This thing had me snotting. This thing had me crying. This thing had me throwing up all that poison and toxicity. Over 46 years of toxicity came out. And I'm just getting started. I got more pages to read. Look, y'all bet to go get this book. They selling this bad boy for $7, friends. This is still lesser than a bag of chips and a pop at the local gas station. You better go get yourself together because all 2025, we're going to thrive. That's it. Okay? There's all kind of ways to actually sell this stuff. So there's 2,500 different types of workbooks, planners, journals, bundles. Okay, you got cleaning, how to start your own cleaning business, and literally all you have to do is change the brand. Let me demonstrate that for y'all real quick. If you want that, put a 2 in the chat. Okay, I'm selling this $2,500 bundle for $197. It's already done for you. But to 5 people who ready to go and only 5, I will allow you to get this 2,500 done for you digital products that you know what? You can sell one by one or you can sell as a bundle for no less than $197. Put a 2 in the chat if you like that, okay? I'm not going to be here long. I'm just going to demonstrate to you real quick how easy it is to take this up. Let's see. Which one am I going to close out? Hold on, cousins. Okay, let me take this one out right here. Okay. So I will come over here to this. I'm going to turn the camera around for y'all too over here on Instagram so y'all can see me, okay? Let me go ahead and find my journal or my planner. All right. Okay, let me find a planner or a journal real quick. I got so much stuff. Let me find a planner real quick. Okay, so this is a budget, baddie on a budget planner, okay? Let me show y'all. So I'm ready for you to sell. Let me move you out my way. They asked me, do I want to print it? Let me go ahead and kind of make it big, okay? So that's the cover. It's already done. Okay. Hundreds of pages for the whole year, what your expenses was, so you can start tracking like a boss. Because what you can track, you can have, you can keep. When we spend our money reckless and we look back and be like, oh wow, I don't even know where that money went to. I mean, this is fully loaded, okay? My notes, to-do list, savings, all the whole 9 yards. But literally all you would have to do is do something like this. Let me come over here to this other app real quick and download me a photo. Let me close this out right here too. That'll be great. Let me come over here real quick. Let me go ahead and grab me an image real quick, okay, y'all? That's what I need to do. Where is the... Oh, let me go to my creations. Thank you very much. Where's my saved? Save first settings, collections. Let me go to my collections. They changing stuff all the time, okay? Let me come over here and just grab this image right here. Page not found. Why is the page not found? Oh, the link has expired. Really? So y'all getting rid of stuff like that? Okay. Let me grab this one up. Oh, that one ain't. Wow. Okay, y'all doing something different. Cool. Let me go ahead. Oh, I can't even get. Okay, let's see if this one is still available. Oh, okay. So y'all done took my pictures. Hold on, this AI for y'all. Let me see if I can grab this one. Yeah, they not allowing me. Lord have mercy. See if they'll let me download it. Move, copy item, select all result. Okay. You learn something new every day. Why do they have collections? You see all these photos I can come over here and use? Anyhow, let me go back. Let me go to image creator. They didn't got rid of your girl photos. My mama. Let me see if I can get this one. I'm just trying to get the prompt out. Okay, so look, I'm gonna come over here like this. Find me another photo, okay? We're not gonna take too long to do that. Let me come over here and say, for instance, I want to change her. Come over here to my photos on the left-hand side of the screen. And I can actually type in black woman budgeting. See what they pull up. Okay, so they gave me one of those photos. Okay, cool. Let me see which one I like. I like her. So I'll just slide her over here like this, drag and drop. Okay, now she over there like that. Okay, now she over here like this. Okay, and that's all I need to do. I can type this and say, look, I want to type in boss mama. And then I'm going to minimize that so it all fits. Bring this down a little bit, okay? Boss Mama on a Budget 2025, okay? If I want to change the color of this text and make it a darker pink, let me go ahead to this little wheel right here. I'll say, let's go over here to this pinkish color. I'll take this color, okay? So now I have just changed that to this color. And I can do the same for this. And go ahead and hit that right there, okay? It say, do I want to change all of the colors that are black to pink? I can select that and boom, all the colors are changed, okay? So now this is ready to go. They changed the months. Everything has been changed. All of the color has been changed. All I literally got to do is hit share, okay? I hit download. This is almost 44 pages, okay, of a budget planner that I could sell for $5, $19, whatever you want the budget to be, okay? Whatever you want to sell this for, you can sell this for that. I said $5 low ticket. People don't mind spending $5 low ticket. I could even change this from her. Say I don't like that picture. Just drag this over here. Now, boom. Okay. Take her and we'll just move her down a little bit so we can get all of her hair inside of the photo. Bring her down a little bit more. That's what we want right there, okay? Want something like that. Boom. You come over here, you make it your own. I can say, yeah, I really don't like that either. Let me go ahead and take this. Don't really like that because you can't see the hands. Let me take her out. But I can put her over here. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and highlight that. Drag her right across here like that. Now she's up there. Okay? And she's pointing to exactly what I'm telling them they can get. Put her up here like this. Boom. Bring her over here a little bit like this. I'm trying to drag you down, sis. There we go. Let me stretch her out like that. Simple as that, okay? Now you're ready in the dough. This is one of the things that come inside of that $2,500. I'm going to go ahead and take it all back, put it back to regular like I had it when I first got it because I do sell mine, okay? Just take out all of this, okay? Now we back to regular. So this is an example of one that's in there. Now you got those who want to learn budgeting. Okay? Now you got those who want to learn budgeting. I can find another one in here. You got coloring books in here for kids and adults. Let me find another one. I got so much stuff in here, y'all. Okay, here's a self-care planner. Okay, here's another planner. We got coloring books in here. We got all kind of ebooks in here, guides. It's so many different things. Okay, but as you can see, this got the skincare routine going on. How often they take care of their skin. It's all about self-care. Okay, rest. How much rest? Their favorite products, product reviews that they have had, makeup appointments. Okay. What beauty face mask they wear with hair care appointments. I mean, this thing is like almost 100 pages as well. It's actually 51 pages to be exact. But you would come over here and do the same thing with this. Okay? Come over here and find you a photo. This is already done for you. It's just waiting on you to find you a photo. Black woman free. And I'm only using black woman. You can use any kind of woman. Doesn't matter. Okay? We're going to go ahead and take this out. But we're going to click on this back image. And then we're just going to drag that over there like this. Until it's all the way in there like that. Let me minimize it a little bit. So I can fix the photo. I'm going to take out the background. Oh, let me go back and do something. Hold on. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I think I made this whole thing. That's why I took out the whole thing. But let me see. I can put this photo in here. Okay. I can take that one out. I can take this one and put this one in here. Okay. Just making my own. Find me a photo and I can actually insert her over there, remove the background, and then just do something like this. Let me add her to the back. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Replace background, apply colors to page. I don't want to align her though. I'll just leave her like this. Okay. I could turn her a little bit. Okay. So now she's there. Okay. I could do that. I could actually click on that. Sis is smiling over here. Let's go ahead and put her there. And now she's here. Okay. Self-care is not selfish. It's a whole self-care planner. Literally, that's all you have to do. Okay. I can't change the color on that photo because it's an actual photo. But it's ready to go. It's ready to download. It is ready to sell. Okay. So I just wanted to show a couple of examples of how you can take this 2,500 plus digital, done for you digital products for 25. It's 2,500 plus, $497 for the first 5. Y'all don't want it? I can put it at $197. Okay, you pay me $197 to have you 2,500 ways to get paid. Moving on. Let me do something for my husband real quick. You got medical planners, just to name a lot of stuff that's in there. Herb and essential oils, weight loss, fitness, blood sugar planners. You got travel. You got 115 editable Canva templates. You ain't even got to worry about Canva. Canva gets you real right. Small business, Etsy shop owner. It's over 200. 2,500 homeschool planners, student planners, budget trackers, 12-week savings, pregnancy journals, pregnancy newborn planners, baby memory books, um, textbook rental trackers, mood, how you in the mood, are you not in the mood today, how you feeling today, your bill tracker, where your money going, all kinds of different stuff, okay? 2,500 different ways to get paid. Like I said, originally $197 to the first 5 people, it'd be $97. Next, I am going to move back, check my list, because all of these gotta go, so that's why I had to make a list. All right. Here we go. Let me do something for my husband real quick. All right. So the next thing on the list is come back over here. Stop the share over here. Come back over here. Next best thing I got for y'all, household games loaders. Let me take that off. I had this website up here the other day. Bless my soul. What did I do with it? Did I take it away? Let me pull up this other website real quick, okay? Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find it this way. Okay, here we go. Let me send this to myself. All right. I showed y'all the other day, but I'm just going to come back by here and show y'all again, okay? If you want to learn how to buy land for the cheap 99, for the cheap 99, buy you some houses, buy you some land. Here's an opportunity for you to get the land banking list and workshop of how you can go and buy you some land for dirt cheap. I'm about to show you a house for nothing. Okay, these are houses you can actually fix whatever the issue is, whether it's high grass, up to the windows, you got to mow that down. Whether it's, a bathroom needs to be installed that you can go, like a bathroom sink need to be installed that you can go buy for $60 from Home Depot, something like that. You can either renovate them, you can sell them, buy them and flip them. You can also rent them out, short-term stay. You can rent them out long-term to a single family home. I'm going to show you guys now. Okay, here we go. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up because I don't want to expose no. Forever now. Okay, here we go. Let me accept that real quick, and then I'm just gonna come down here. Let me make sure this is one of them. Okay, here we go. All right, so you can come and buy you a house for a little bit of nothing, okay? Come and buy you a plot of land for a little bit of nothing. Like this. This plot of land around all these houses, these little things you see, around all these houses, you can buy this for $600. You can go on that little plot of land, you can go build you a home. On that little plot of land, you can put an RV there. You can put 4 to 5 tiny homes on that little plot of land. Okay? Especially for $600. You can become a landowner and just let it sit there. It appreciates. Every time something is built around it, it's going to grow up in value. It don't matter if something is built around the corner, miles down, okay? $600. This is vacant land, okay? This is like 0.85 acres, not 85 acres, 0.85, okay? Little bit over a quarter of an acre that you can buy for $600 and go sell it for a lot more than that, okay? It's already valued at more than what you would pay for it for. Let me just say that off tops. You can sell it if you want to, if you want to be put in that type of situation where you buy and sell. You can sell that in 48 hours and have the money in your bank account in real life and not the fake one, okay? I don't know what this is. They sell them for $950,000. Whatever this is only $2,200. Okay? Let me see what it says. Bid off current. Okay, so they want 22. Somebody offered them 24. It's a vacant lot. Okay. Notice. I'm going to go look at some of them other ones down there. But this is a vacant lot. Ooh, this is nice. Okay. Let's see what that photo looks like. Ooh, that's nice. You can put a whole home there. Okay. And you can get the money to build the home from first-time land buyers. Okay. Just like they got first-time home buyers, they got first-time land buyers as well. Okay. I was supposed to go down and look at them other properties. My bad. Why do it just got me locked in over here? Hold on. Let me go over here, down here. Just going to show y'all a couple of them, okay? This is in Memphis, Tennessee. They want $5,100 for this. Let's see. This is in Memphis, Tennessee as well. I can't really click on it. This is a house with all that yardage for $5,100. Okay? Let me go over here to this other. Let me stop the share. Show you this other one. Close that out. Hold on 1 second. Let me copy this one right here. All right. Let me copy this and then let me open up this tab over here. Your way is better. Your way is better. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and share my screen. It's going to be number 3. If you want to get the land banking. Ooh, time is going by really fast. Okay, let me go ahead and hurry up, okay? This is a house. This is a house that they charge in. Let's go see. It's in Jacksonville, Florida, okay? Let me go see what Wednesday, May 14th. Okay. Let me go see what this one looking like. You can buy this for $4,000. It's already valued at $27,000. So that is a $23,000 profit off of a $4,000 investment. Okay. I want to see what it looks like real quick. I will make room for you to do whatever you want to. Hold on one second. I'm finna show y'all how y'all can buy you a house. Don't play. Buy you a house, beloved. Let me close that out. This is my surrender. Let me show you what this looks like that you can buy for $4,000, okay? And it's already valued at $27,000. Look a little beat up, but ain't nothing at all. Especially when you learn how to play the game, okay? Look a little beat up. But the reason why they're selling it so cheap, they want this cut down, that cut down, okay? This removed, probably that screen tore down. If you want to invest in it and then get you a rental property, you don't even have to use money to get this cleaned up. You literally can monetize and utilize leverage business credit to get this stuff cleaned up, have somebody come and remove that junk, have this torn down, make a little renovations, have these trees cut down. Remember, you bought it for $4,000, okay? But you clean it up. Whatever the property value is in this area for this brand new house, especially with a brand new house being built next to it, and whatever the property value is for this house to the right, this house becomes that. If the property value on these two is selling for $200,000, that house now becomes $200,000. If you say, nah, I don't want to do nothing with that, at minimum, you can turn around and sell it for $27,000 because that's what it's valued at. So you can buy land and you can buy houses, okay? I can show you hundreds of websites where you can buy houses and land for as little as $100. If you want the land bank list with over 150 different sites like you're looking at right here to go find you land and houses for dirt cheap that's already valued 3x above what you're going to buy it for. So at the end of the day, you're not stuck with anything. If you want to sell this, say, no, I don't want this. And you want to sell it, you can actually have it wired into your bank account. Literally within 48 hours, the value of that house. Okay? Let me prove it to you. There's people, and I'm sure y'all have seen these signs everywhere. Just to let you know, it's all about playing a game. You got to learn the money game in order to win the money game, okay? You have to. If you don't, you're gonna always lose. In real life, where is this at? are you? Because I know you in here somewhere. Might be in my other phone. Let me see. I think I might have put it in here. Hold on. So I want to show y'all. People, why is this up here like this? Could we go back? Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me I did something to my messenger to now where I can't see my media. I'm trying to get that back up here. What in the whole entire world, y'all? When I tell y'all this technology be teching. OMG, can I just get to my media? That's what I'm trying to get to. Because I know I got it in here somewhere. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Did I send it to myself? I don't see it. Okay. So there are literally people that are saying, hey, we will buy your house. I have it in one of my phones. It's just not in this one right here. But there are people on social media right now looking to buy houses. They don't care what condition they in. Why? Because they know the value. And you probably didn't roll down your street and seen we buy houses, junk houses, raggedy houses. Let us take the houses off your hand. It's a reason for that. People are not out here just taking raggedy houses for no reason. It's a reason for it, because what you call trash, another man calls treasure. So they can flip them, remodel them, restore them, and baby, that thing make that thing that they bought from you, took it off your hand, your junk off your hand, will now become their treasure. Okay, and trust me, I got a lot of receipts where people are on social media running ads, paying ads to buy messed up raggedy houses, especially so they can control the housing market. That's why it's so hard to find a place to live. Okay, I have that land banking list and a workshop to show you how to do all of it. Okay, how to buy it, how to bid so that you win the bid, how to do the whole 9 yards, how you can actually win you some property or bid on you some property and win the bid as starting as soon as tonight. Okay, starting as soon as tonight. Which ones we stay away from, which ones will definitely for sure take for sure. How to post them, list them, where you can find people to buy them. Okay, $97. Those are all my low ticket. Uh, those are all my low ticket offers that I have available for you guys. One more that I did forget was a 24-hour hard inquiry removal from your credit report. Okay, 24-hour. It's a phone script that you pick up the phone and you call them and you tell them exactly the play that I gave you will have your hard inquiries removed in 24 hours or less. And I have one with a late payment removal. 24-hour late payment removal. Okay, I have both plays for $97. 24-hour hard inquiry removal, 24-hour late payment removal. Both plays for $97. Those are all my lower ticket products. Now I'm going to move into $497 products. Okay, and this is the finale on this, on all of this. I'm going to start right here with trade lines. Now, I have two opportunities on the trade lines. Let me be very clear. I have a trade line wholesaler list where you can actually go and buy trade lines for the low and upsell the trade lines. Trade lines are what is helping people get approved for apartments, buy a home, proof of funding, buy new cars, take the dream travel of their life, start a new business, go get funded for commercial space, the whole 9 yards. It is authorized user credit limits being added to your credit report. So now their history reports to your credit report, and that is how you can get 100+ point score increase in as little as 7 to 10 days. In real talk, soon as a report, and the reason why I say 7 to 10 days, if it is 415 by 425, you now have a new, improved, updated score with a credit limit that has never been there before. Okay, with the length of the credit history. Meaning, if I say I'm gonna add you to my credit card as an authorized user, you do not get a card. You do not get to spend the money on the card. I'm adding you on there to boost your credit, and only for that purpose. So now I add you to my 30,000 credit limit that I have had since 2015. That has 10 years of positive history. My utilization is under 30%. So that lets them know that I'm able to not only get approved for 30,000, but I'm also able to manage it. All that history goes to your credit report and boosts your credit score, which allows you to go and run up the bag. Go get funded. Go get your new zip code if that's what you want. Go get your new vehicle. Go start a new business to give you passive income. I have this list where you can buy trade lines for as little as $100, and it comes with 10 spots, right? You go and you sell it for $300 at 10 spots. That's a $3,000 type of day. That's all I'm gonna say. If you got one that you got a limit, hi baby, shut the door. If you got one that you have a limit of 45,000, you can charge $1,000 for people to be added to that type of trade line. Okay, you can charge $1,000 for people to be added to that type of trade line. That's gonna boost their credit like on steroids. 45,000. Some of these people that got these $45,000 trade credit limits have been having them for 20 years, 13 years. All that positive history is now added to your credit report. Okay, so you got 5 spots at $1,000. That is $5,000 in one day. Trade line game go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all in real time. Show y'all in real time. Okay, that is April. Okay, that is April, as you can see, April 2025. That is April 2025. Let me see if it'll kind of clear up a little bit so y'all can see April 2025. Okay, off of one small investment. March 2025. Okay, March 2025. That's already 21. That's already 22,000. It's already 22,000 in 2 months. Okay, we're gonna toggle over. You see, right next to that is February. You see, right next to that is February. Okay, we're gonna toggle over to February. We're already at 22,000. Okay, this is February. This is February 2025. Now we're at $38,000 in 3 months. $38,000 in 3 months. Okay. Then we're going to toggle it over to January. Okay. That's January 2025. That is January 2025. We are now at $48,000 in 4 months. People barely make that in 1 year, and they never ever get to keep that and pay taxes on it. They have to pay taxes first on what they made for that whole year, and then you get your overpayment at the end of the year, right? So I have a list. I have access to a vendor where you can do this trade line side hustle, make 6 figures. Okay. For the vendor, for the plug, you can add these trade lines to your own credit, boost your own score, but you can also help people. That's the name of the game. Help people boost theirs. You helping them, they helping you. You making money. You making money while you're making an impact. Okay. What I showed you was just off of trade lines. And as you can see, there's not many millions of people that come to my live. So you can't say, well, you have a better advantage because you have so many thousands of people following you. And numbers ain't nothing but numbers. Okay. You can get access to this list where you have, I'm gonna show y'all. If you don't think I'm telling you the truth, I'm gonna show you. Okay. Let me go over here to this. Let me refresh this real quick. And I'm almost done, okay? I'm really almost done. Let me close this out over here. I did tell y'all the land banking list and workshop, okay? $97. Retiring it, you will never hear me mention it no more. Period, point blank. You will not hear me mention it no more. I won't even bother you with it, okay? At all. That's for sure. Let me come up here. Hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, we need to click over here. Okay, I'm gonna click over here. I just wanted y'all to see something real quick. Y'all want the trade line plug? I'm gonna give y'all love. Okay? I'm gonna give y'all love, give y'all access to this list. Okay? For you to sell trade lines on the side. Hey love. Let me see what in the whole entire world did that just do. Just kicked me off the screen. Okay. I'm trying to disclose, not black bar means the line is sold out. Okay, so let me show y'all this over here real quick. So you get access to this vendor where you can buy these for the low low. Okay. So as you can see here, how do I blow this up? Here we go. Okay. How do I make this smaller now? Hold on, y'all. I promise you this internet stuff is dumb. I'm trying to minimize it. Now I can't get it all the way over here. This is terrible. Burn like fire. Let me see if I can reduce it a little bit. Nope. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what technology is doing today, but baby, I'm gonna need you to knock this off. Hold on, let me go ahead and go back, and then I'll come back in. Here we go. Technology is having its way today, beloved. I'm going to try to blow it up to as big as I can so that you can see it, okay? So as you can see over here, number of spots is what it says over here. This one has 2 spots, okay? It posts on May the 9th. It's only a 2,200 credit limit, okay? They letting you grab it for $215. This is a Wells Fargo. I mean, that city has been, active since, and I'm sorry I can't make it bigger because of what just happened. But hopefully it's big enough. Let me check over here where y'all can at least see it a little bit. Y'all can at least see it a little bit. So this city credit card has been established since 2015. Okay, it has 2 spots. You buy it for $215, you let people get on there for $350. It's a boost their score. Longevity is 2025, 10 years aged. So you sell it for $350, right? You make a $135 profit, 2 spots. That's $270. Okay. This one has 8 spots. It's a $7,000 limit. Been open since 2022, about 3 years. Selling it for $135. You can come and sell it for $250. You got 8 spots. Get all 8 spots taken. If you got 115, that's 8, 15, 30, 45, 15, 30, 45. It's $890. That's like $930. And you didn't pay nowhere near that. Okay, so you get access to this. It's a whole bunch of other ones on here. 7 spots. Swim bid open since 2023. Wells Fargo, $16,000 credit limit. You can cop this up for $165. Turn around and sell it for $325. It got 7 spots on it. Okay, so this is how this trade line game work. You can actually purchase this vendor that sells them for the low. Make you revenue. I just showed y'all $48,000 in 4 months just selling trade lines. Okay. So you get the list, vendors list, and you get how to do it, how to sell it. Okay. More in depth, more in detail, so you know exactly what you're doing for $150. Anybody want access to that? Put a 4 in the chat. Okay. While I'm on here, you can look in the description of the video, or it's right there on the screen. All payment platforms that I am taking. Okay. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. If none of this benefits you, we can just end this right here, right now. Honestly, I'm creating content. If it ain't for you, it's for somebody else. But let's not waste each other's time. You know what I'm saying? Let's just not do that. We're in 2025. We got too many things to be trying to work out and get in front of to be wasting each other's time. So I just want to say that as a public service announcement. I don't got 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours to waste. So I'll be out y'all here in a minute. But I know these opportunities will help you put you in a better financial position. If you don't have any money to invest in yourself, then what are you really doing? Because it's not living. If you don't have money to invest in making you more money or make your money work for you and make your money have money babies, then what are we really doing? I've literally showed you guys 4 different opportunities that will generate you $10,000 every single month on clockwork, whether that is with the vendors list, selling that by itself or selling items off of it, whether that is with the land banking list, okay? Whether that is with the 24-hour hard inquiry removal and 24-hour late payment removal. People are having so many problems right now when it comes to credit and when it comes to what Donald Trump is doing with the Department of Education. People's scores have dropped 150 points, and he's getting ready to reinforce and come and collect on his debt. There is an ocean of customers, people that is trying to get products here in the United States because their business is being affected by the tariffs. You are in a perfect position to make $10,000 every single month. Okay, I done already sold the vendors list. Then done 14,000 off the vendors list by itself. I've already sold the template and the play for the credit, the 24-hour hard inquiry. I sell that for by itself for $97 just for one. I'm throwing 2 in there. Hard inquiries and late payment. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing, okay? Nevertheless, let me stay focused to the task, get this out of here, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump off y'all timeline, okay? But I'm saying goodbye to this. Please do not email me or call me or say, hey, you know what? Is you still running that? Because I'm not. I'm telling you this right here, right now. Right here, right now, okay? If you cannot afford this, you will not be able to afford what is coming next. Literally. I have too many skills. You're not invested in me, you're invested in you. I don't owe anybody any affordability. I really don't. I don't owe you no deals. I don't owe you no hand up. I'm just here because there's a lot of people that are coming by with different missions and different agendas. You have a lot of people telling you to give them your money, to tithes and to offering and to their building funds. You have no return on your investment coming from those type of initiatives. There ain't many people at all trying to tell people how to actually get paid, how to actually get more income. Okay, there ain't even nobody out here telling you how to get hired for a job because they don't need you. AI is replacing your jobs. So I am coming by here to offer you hope, to offer you a solution to the problems. With that being said, I forgot the faceless YouTube. If you want to get the faceless YouTube, how to make a bag on YouTube, that was the very first photo that I had on the screen when I first put it on the screen. We'll go back to that, okay? These are things that will be gone for good. Just believe that. These are things that will be gone for good. You will not hear me mention these anymore, okay? Coco Melon. Most people are very familiar with Coco Melon, okay? 87 million views every single month on repeat, okay? You can actually make this in Canva. But what I wanted to share with y'all is the revenue that Coco Melon is making on a faceless channel. These are not human beings. Those are Disney, Pixar style images that have been generated and made to move and talk like I'm about to show you. But they are doing 465,000 to 7.4 million every single month. This is monthly earnings. And 5.6 million minimum to 89.3 million maximum every single year. Okay. And all they doing, literally all they are doing, is creating nursery rhymes. Put some nursery rhymes on it. Put a little baby on it. Okay, let me go over here and go back to where I was at, because I see I wasn't sharing the screen. Nobody know who own these little googly-eyed, chibi-looking creatures. Okay, but they getting views, 87 million to be exact, and they getting paid. And this is all can be done faceless, and they getting paid. This is how much they generating every single month, without ever showing their face, or without ever anybody knowing who is who, what is what. Okay, I will show you exactly how they did this, literally. Now, I created a Cabbage Patch doll. They have something called a Ghibli or either a Chibi. Okay, but hey, family, I'm Dr. Tawana Worlds, also known as Dr. T, the Disruptor, and I teach everyday men and women how to build automated income streams so you can finally break free from the cycle of living check. Okay, so I can go make a whole set of these dolls in real life. A boy, a girl, a mama, a daddy, a baby, okay, and make them all talk. And not only can I make them all talk, but just like you had Coco Melon over there with them nursery rhymes, I say, me too. Don't play with me. Where you at? Let me come over here to this other one right here. Let me show you. Why are you making me put in my information? Like, that's just so stupid. Where's my phone? And I'm almost done. Trust me. 317-836. 317-836. All right. Now I'm gonna just show y'all over here real quick demonstration how I can make that Cabbage Patch doll have some music. Then I can make them be wiggling and moving and laughing and all that stuff, just like Coco Melon. Okay. Just come in here and just say, look, nursery rhyme with a little R and B twist, R&B background, with a little bit of R&B mixture for school age children 2 to 5 years of age, along the lines of Mother Goose Club. What should I say now? Along the lines of nursery rhymes. That's what I'll say. For toddlers. Okay. So I just asked them to create me a song. I wanted to have a little R&B mixture for my audience. Okay. And then just like that, in 60 seconds, my song won't be ready. Y'all already see it pop up over there. It already got a little cover over here going on. Twinkle Toes Robe. Okay. Here we go right here. Now, literally, once it gets done, I just hit play. Let's see what they got.
Twinkle toes, skip down the lane, through the puddles, through the rain. Jump so high, then land so soft.
Okay.
Feet on the ground, but hearts aloft. Clap your hands and move your feet. Groove to the sound. It's such a treat.
So that's the first version. If I like it, I own rights to it. I can put that song on top of my Cabbage Patch dolls and make a whole little learning experience for my cousin.
Twinkle toes skip down the lane, through the puddles, through the rain. Jump so high, then land so soft. Feet on the ground, but hearts aloft. Clap your hands and move your feet. Groove to the sound, it's such a treat. Twist and turn, give a little spin.
Just that simple. AI, that's why they're replacing people. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? So, if you want that faceless YouTube channel, how to set it up, how to actually get content, that's just one way I showed you. But in the faceless YouTube channel, there's several ways I show you how to go viral, how to even find content, how to piggyback. I don't call it stealing, piggyback off somebody else's content. How to take it, how to mash it up, how to make it go viral, how to post it, all of that, how to monetize it, how to get into monetization, how to get your watch hours, how to get your views up so that you are actually in monetization in as little as a week or so. Okay. Am I late? Yeah, I'm almost about done. Just going over some opportunities here. But yeah, I'm almost about done. I really am. Okay, let me get back to this book. This is being posted. Yep. This is being posted. So I have the whole entire credit repair, do-it-yourself credit repair bundle. It's filthy loaded. Filthy loaded. Okay. Real talk. It has an educational aspect. It's a master resell right, which means all these people needing credit help. You don't got to do the credit for them. That's not what this is. This is a business in a box that allows you to assist the needs of people according to where they're at. Some people may just need student loans removed. Some people may need personal information removed. Some people may need child support removed. Some people may need evictions or repossessions removed. Some people may need a whole bundle. Give me the whole bundle because I got a bankruptcy, eviction, I got a repossession, late payments, and my personal information is messed up. So you can sell it in a bundle or you can sell the whole business in a box. This is a whole business in a box that includes funding to CEOs, bank reps. That is, y'all hear me mentioning bank rep managers that get you funded. We don't put in applications and ask, how much do we qualify for? No, we request it. Okay. We request, this is how much we need. And that can only come through relationships with relationship bank managers. They do not work in the branch. So you cannot pull up and ask to see one in branch. You have to have the connection. And inside of this business in a box, the connection is there, a bunch of done-for-you digital products that you can sell instantaneously outside of the dispute templates. You can actually use a dispute template or two to get thousands of people to follow you, to get thousands of people on your email list. If you never wanted to show your face, you can just say, hey, if you got student loans, I'm only allowing 100 people to download my free student loan debt elimination letter. You say 100 people, 1,000 show up. Now you got 1,000 on your email list. All you would have to do is now follow back up with them. Hey, thank you for downloading my my template. I also have these other templates. If you are in need or you know somebody, I also have these other templates, and it's half off to my email subscribers. So now you start making money in the email. Okay. It's called sales from the email. Never showed your face. They don't even know who you are. You go start a brand new page on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube and do exactly what I'm telling you to do. Okay. Utilizing this business in the box. There's a young man that gets on here all the time. There's also another young woman who gets on here that uses this box. There's also another young man that comes by from time to time, uses this box. have took their credit from a 500 to a 700, literally. Taking a time with it, going through their credit report, saying, hey, this is out of order. Here's a letter for that. Hey, this is not mine. Here's a letter for that. Hey, this is outdated. Here's a letter for that. And they have gotten to the 700 club across the board on all three. They are able to go get funding. They have the right credit profile, mixture of credit. They are fundable by the banks. When the banks see their adult report card, the bank know they are fundable. Okay, so this business in a box is $497. I cannot sell it for lesser than that, and neither can you should you buy it from me. But this is a business in a box that gives you the opportunity to have a whole business that's built out for you. All your social media posts, so you can get people that need your stuff. All the templates, you have 70 templates. You have bankruptcy, do it, you're done for you, how to set up your stand store or your beacon store to sell this. It is fully loaded. Like my brother say, it's nitro. It's gold. It really is. Has made me and lots of other people put us in a very good space financially to be able to offer something that'll never go out of style and that is always needed in every single season and every single time of the year, every day of the week, every hour of the day. People need credit repair like they need water. Okay. And I don't have to do anybody's credit repair. I just sell them the solution to their problem. Student loans, no problem. Here's a letter. Send that off and wait for your results. Okay. Absolutely guaranteed. This document is drafted with uh, consumer law embedded in it, so they know the language, that you're not pussyfooting around with them anymore, and that they have been caught for posting illegal, erroneous, derogatory, or negative stuff on your credit report and how bad it has hurt you. I have a brother who sues them for this, okay? I have a brother who literally sues all credit bureaus for violating his consumer rights. So you have that access to that. If you want to know how to do marketing, I forgot to put this in there, and I will allow 3 people to get in on 100% marketing. If you want to know how to sell with your eyes closed, how to make money while you sleep, how to make money on these social media platforms. Yeah, I got stuff that I've already bought. Yeah, I need to know how to sell it. Well, I have a marketing mastery, the number one marketing mastery in the United States. It is hot off the press, show you how to up your marketing game, how to gain thousands of followers, tribe members, subscribers, whatever you want to call them, thousands of them, how to turn your 5K a month, revenue from your job or whatever. We went over a scenario saying people just, randomly say you make $5,000, and then we started deducting from there. Excuse me. So that is why I'm using 5,000. Some people only get 1,200 a month. Some people only get $2,200 a month. Whatever revenue you get a month, you can turn that into $10,000 months, $20,000 months within 30 days or less. Just using this marketing mastery. It is on steroids. For real, for real. Never heard or seen anything like it, but I apply it, and like I showed y'all, I didn't gone viral just using the methods, okay? Made money from total strangers that I did not know, okay? That is also $497, but I will allow 3 of you guys to. I want everybody, especially if you are a business owner or you are trying to become a business owner and you need to make sales. That's the only reason I'm offering it for $250 to 3 people. I'm gonna match you on the other and get you going. $250 for the marketing mastery. I need to know how to make sales. Digital products is good. Course creation is good. All this good stuff you talk about is good. I need to know how to make sales. I'm uncomfortable getting on camera. I'm not confident showing my face. I need to know how to make sales. I need to know how to get people that want to buy. I got you. The Marketing Mastery Bundle is the number one marketing in the world. It has changed many people's lives, stay-at-home moms, single dads, blended families. It has changed so many people's lives and given them a big, big bag, okay? A big bag. And I will let 3 people get access to that for $250, okay? I'm going to leave y'all with that. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Anything that I offered is available if you are seeing this live. Anything that I offer is available if you are seeing this live in the flesh, okay? I apologize. I cannot answer everybody's questions when I'm going through screens and different things of that sort. But I will say payment information is across the screen, okay? And it's also in the description of this video. I'm not even going to get into the higher ticket items. I'm not even going to get into the investment opportunities. Invest 2K in exchange for 10K. I'm not even going to get into any of that, okay? I'm just not. Here's low ticket. If you want it, you can grab it. It will go bye-bye. The next video is going to be the mentorships that I'm offering that will go bye-bye. These are low ticket, something that you can say, I'm not going to eat at Olive Garden, or I'm not going to eat out for this week and invest this to make me more money back. So with that being said, my time is up. And yeah, if y'all ready to go further and to get there faster and to grow your dough, then let's go. Y'all have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you are watching this. Have a good day.